Hi, dears. I got a super interesting topic to discuss with you. This is blowing my mind. It's been kind of like downloading already for quite a few months, actually maybe years already, and I think it's time to share it. Okay, cool. Wow. It's about days of the week. Okay, it's about days of the week. So at some point I was like, it's made up. Seven, whatever, just arbitrary number, this, that. Then at some point I realized that every name of the day of the week, if you look at a few languages, the French and the Spanish and the English, and then you basically see that there is a planet exactly in the name of the day of the week. And then I was like, okay. And then I started to research with AI if that was the case across different schools of thought and like ways to do astrology and things like that. And it turns out that it's ubiquitous. Like in the ancient world, pretty much every most developed civilization would have a system like that. And they would take as a general idea that there is a cycle of seven planets. There is some significance to that the planets are visible. So these are the seven visible planets from Earth. And so then basically rotating around the sun, there is in some way a cycle of influences, of energies of these planets. And it's not so much the physical influence, like the gravity and the electromagnetic field are quite minimal in Earth, but it's more psychological because there are certain archetypes and certain influences in the collective consciousness that have huge impact on how we live, and also that I won't share yet because I'm still embodying that knowledge. So that I won't go in for now. Coming back, yes. So all of these different ancient systems have this idea that the seven planets are the days of the week, and so each planet in different astrological systems and yeah, pretty much like one can synthesize and integrate what is the influence of each planet. So obviously, Moon has been historically and like in the folklore, and it's kind of permeates the cultural fabric. Is that Moon is about imagination, Moon is about creativity, Moon is about the potential of what's possible. It's about the imagination. It's the symbol of divine feminine in also many traditions, and so you got the moon, Monday, Moon Day, and yes, in English, so pretty straightforward. And then you basically then what you get is that you got Moon Day, you got Mardi, Mars Day, the day of Mars, literally, Mardi. Then you got Mercredi, Mercury Day. Then you got Jueves, Thursday is for Jupiter. Thursday, Jupiter, it even, yeah, sounds vaguely similar. Then you got Friday for Venus, Vendredi. So you got Venus for Friday, and then you got Saturday for Saturn Day. And then you got finally Sunday, the obvious one. And so you got Moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Saturn, and Sun. Whoa. Now, let's go into the energies of each. So, as I said, we already did Monday, Moon Day. So, Moon is imagination, is creativity, is imagining, envisioning things, setting things into the realm of ideas, imagination, planting the seeds, right? The first day of the week in many also systems. Then you got Mars Day, where those intentions, those imaginary possibilities of what could be. Then they get into the decisive decisive action, intentional. Yes. So they become the intentions that get actioned. Then you got Mercury Day, which is about communication. It's about synthesis. It's about articulation and communication. And so also it makes total sense, right? Once we've accomplished certain things, then we take care and take time to communicate that, to articulate that, to synthesize that, to get clarity. Then comes Thursday, which is about reaping the rewards, which is about expansion, which is about abundance. So we invite the reciprocity for all of those accomplished things into our life. And then comes Venus Day, which is about sensuality and pleasure and excitement and joy and enjoyment and yes, where we celebrate essentially. We celebrate in 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 a very direct way. Yes, we celebrate. Then comes Saturn Day. So on Saturn Day, we do the housekeeping. We bring the structure in. We reflect. We set things again, like order things, harmonize things, introduce some integration, some discipline. So kind of like gather. And then we go into Sunday, which is the day of the sun, which is the holy day in many cultures as well, and which is a day of a celebration again, but in a different way, like looking at what has been accomplished, looking at what has been received, kind of like a bottom line day. Yes, and also a day of the connection with the divinity, with the higher forces, with our higher self, with the divine realms. So all of that is for Sunday, and then we start the cycle again. We take all that expansion and all that has been created into our life into the next cycle of imagination, action, communication, expansion, love, and loving celebration, then housekeeping and structure and discipline, and then making finishing the cycle on the right note, and celebrating ourselves and being grateful for what has been accomplished. So, whoa, quite a system, right? And as I started to understand that this is how it worked, and that there is essentially a particular energy that is just like helpful to hop on, to surf that wave of that frequency of that energy that is anyways present, and so then to just make things easier by being within that cycle, and also trusting that the way this system has been designed by so many ancient civilizations, and this knowledge coming, we don't even know how far back, trusting that, and it doesn't mean that we have to, only act on Tuesdays, or look at it in any other limited way. I don't know, maybe thinking that it's inconsistent with office job or something like that, which it isn't, right? So it's about also relaxing our grasp on it, and slowly just starting to notice, is that even true that on Tuesdays I am inclined to get things done? Is that even true that on Wednesdays I have calls where I communicate important things, or I work on some like synthesis and articulation? So just noticing in your life as it is already, how much is it true? How much that you feel you would ride a wave of action or of imagination or something like this? And yeah, so that is how I am getting more and more in touch with this cycle, and I feel like I had a breakthrough in this understanding, which I'm really keen to share with all of you, which I'm doing right now. And yeah, I'm definitely experimenting more and more in this, and going deeper and deeper into this. I didn't notice I had the Fathom dividing the screen with me. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I've been getting deeper and deeper in touch with these energies, and it feels amazing, and it just makes so much sense, so much sense. And of course, I can still do, I can act on Fridays, and in fact, I have to kind of like it's the opposite of like, oh, but I need to. No, it's quite the opposite. It's like I just do things that are not as natural, and still find myself, sometimes doing things like not looking at the past week on Sunday, or acting too much on Monday so that I burn out a little bit even for Tuesday, things like that that we do a lot of times unnoticed. So I'm still working through things like that. And what I'm observing is that I'm just naturally synchronizing with this rhythm that I just described. And in fact, what I'm realizing now is that for me, it has always been so. I have always been inclined to kind of like take it easy on Mondays and relax and imagine. Even though it's the first day in the office, everybody recharges their energy. I would always be like, okay, I just want to like orient myself in terms of like what I'm even doing this week and where am I after the weekend, right? And Tuesday, yeah, I would naturally just accomplish things on Tuesday, but without noticing, right? So, and the whole point here is that if we do it more intentionally and more consciously, since it's anyways there, and test it out for yourself. But if it's anyways there, and if it's anyways, it's been like that all along, then why not see more of that and synchronize more of that? I'm really excited about this. Okay, that was it, and I just want to share with you guys that I want to do a little social engineering experiment here, and try to see if this hack is gonna work. And basically, what I want to share with you guys is that I've come to love McDonald's sweet tea. It's just such an amazing thing. Like I really, every time I'm like, I want to get another one. I want to get another one, and then yeah, just McDonald's sweet tea is such a great thing. I can't say enough. I can't say enough. Just amazing. This tea is has blown my mind, truly. I love it. I love it, and I recommend it all around me as well. So McDonald's sweet tea, guys, if you want to try it out, it's super good stuff. Super good stuff. Anyways, so cutting that, and yeah, thanks for watching. Much love. And if you want to join the experiment, drop me a line in terms of the 7 days of the week, and getting that up and running in your life with more conscious intention. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let me know how that works for you. And last thing I want to say is that see how much that resonates. See how much this resonates with you, because this is not a system some random dude is telling you over the internet. It's something that either feels true within yourself or it doesn't, right? And when it feels true, it's gonna almost like it almost feels like remembering, like you've kind of like known that all along, like you've noticed these things before already, but you weren't just paying much attention. That's a lot of times how truth feels like. So yeah, take what feels true, discard what doesn't, and we're in this together. Much love to you all, and see you in the next video. Love you guys.